everybody. Welcome back to Phantom Paranormal. How is all my friends? I just thought I would do a quick. I know probably most of you have already got the. If you had the sv2, you've got the update. Uh, I think it's going to have a lot of potential. Yes, I'm guilty of bad mouthing Danny for one particular app he's put out that's kind of teed me off a little bit, but you know, I gotta forgive and forget, So I mean, I've paid for so many of his products in the beginning that I'm not just gonna throw them out. I can't throw money away. But enough about all that. I'm really impressed with the. I was really pissed off with the upgrades he made to the Echovox. I didn't like them at all. My particular spirit friends were able to communicate with the Echovox the way it was a lot better until he went and dicked around with it. However, on this one, he did good. And of course, I don't know if you may know, or you may not know, but back in the older days, they did a deal with Coca-Cola. Uh, for you young people, they quit making Coca-Cola. That's why it's called Coca-Cola Classic. They made new Coke. It basically tasted like Pepsi with piss in it. So, of course, they created that drama, and everybody that loved Coke demanded and got Coke back. So that's why it is called Coca-Cola Classic. Well, how ironic. Now, Mr. Danny Bigbeard himself has put the Echovox Classic back out for sale for $14.99, which I'm a little. This is just a little rant, about it. I've already paid for it. Was getting awesome results with it. Loved it. Then he changed it up, and for God's sakes, it takes forever to get set up right. You're constantly having to tweak it and all that. And anybody that has the new Echovox knows what I'm talking about. And most people will say, well, it's worth it for the features and stuff. Well, to those people, that's fine. The way he's got this laid out, it's quick, fast, in a hurry. I don't know why he couldn't have done it to the Echovox, but he did it to this. So, it seems to have a new Bank A, not the same one on the Echovox. I'm not going to attempt to run it and save you guys. I could do the Bank A for you, which I'll do later, but I'm not even going to attempt to do any other of the banks because the feedback is just ridiculous. Like I said, I have a wireless speaker, but for some reason it's not connecting to my tablet. I don't know if it's a manufacturer defect or what. It's working just fine with my phone. As a matter of fact, I think it's just for phones, and so I'm going to have to go out and buy me a new compatible Bluetooth speaker for my tablet, so we can get rid of all that feedback, and that's why I'm not running it, to spare you from all that. What I found so far with this, it's got the reverb on off. You don't have to mess with all the reverb settings if you'll just leave it alone. It's got the four-way channel selector like that was on the original Echovox, which is great. you got your sweep right here. You know, you can slow it way down or speed it up, which is great. Um, he's got it where you can turn it on and run it, you know. But the best thing you can do so far, what I've found is just go ahead, just to start, if you want to get some quick results, use Bank A, do a record session, and play it back. Just for now, if you're looking for a quick fix, that's what you need to do for now. I'd recommend you do at least a 20-minute session, uh, and then play it back and listen to it, and I was blown away. I really was. I mentioned, though, on this particular app that I thought it would be considering very nice of Danny to, for those who already purchased the Echovox in the first place, that he should reissue it out to the Echovox Classic to those that have purchased it, back to them for free of no charge. If I was a businessman and I upset as many people as he did upset when he did the transition, that's what I would do. So I'm making this video in hopes that we can all rant enough for those of us that bought the Echovox, that he will give in possibly and let us have the Echovox back. It's now the Echovox Classic. So basically now you got to buy it again. It's $14.99 if you want the original Echovox the way it was. So you got to spend another $15 on it. So, but the sv2, I'm blown away with it so far. It's really turned out to be a great app. So you get apples and you get oranges and all that, but it's a really good app. You'll just have to experiment with it with yourself, but he did good on this. I just don't know why he couldn't have done something like this on the Echovox. I was really happy with what he did with this. So if you happen to see this Danny, Mr. Big Beard, it would be so much appreciated if you would be kind and to those people that have purchased the Echovox, and unlock it to the people that's bought it before. It's only fair. I bought the Echovox as advertised, and I was getting a lot better results the way it was. Now here I am stuck with the upgraded version of the Echovox, which the spirits I talk to constantly, being a stay-at-home dad, learned to use extremely well, and they're still struggling to use your new system. So that would be nice. And I don't mean to rant to all my subscribers, even though this has kind of turned out to be a little rant. A rant slash still giving him props on this. But like I said, for those of us that did buy the Echovox, now that he's reselling it, I just think it's only fair that we bought it and he switched it up, and I think he should give it to the people that bought us free. So if you agree with me, please leave comments on what you think. And I think if all of us stuck together and gave him enough basically shit about it, I think we could get him to basically give everybody that bought the Echovox Classic back. If I was him, it would only be fair. And especially for me, I know no one's going to believe this, and I don't really care, but I was the first one before anybody else started buying his apps. When it was at zero purchases, I bought all of his apps first. I was the first to buy all of his apps. I'm 43 years old, and believe me, I wouldn't lie about something so frivolous. I was the first person to buy his apps because after I bought them, it shows on there what was sold. Uh, so my wife has the bank statement to prove it. But like I said, this is getting long. I give the sv2 update a thumbs up. I think he did awesome on that. Too bad he couldn't have done that for the Echovox. So here's what the deal is. If he doesn't come around and let us have the Echovox classic, and if he doesn't do that and be cool, then he's just trying to make money. I understand that, but the way he went about that kind of fucked all of us. Uh, to the people that, like me, that use the Echovox daily, to which my personal spirits got used to speaking and using the Echovox and are still struggling with the new one. It would be instead of making me, who's bought all of his apps, it would be a real breath of fresh air for him to go it on. And so let's pull together, everybody. Let's bitch him out. Let's get what we've paid for. Let's get that Echovox Classic back. The way I figures it, if he's gonna re-release it, he should give it to the people that has paid for it. So before I get really pissed off, I'm gonna let you guys go. Uh, give this a try. It's a good one. Uh, that's the thing. That's how he does. This is how he operates. You can't get pissed at him because he does stuff like this, but then you can. So, God bless everybody. Thanks for listening to my rant. Take care. Uh, hope to see you guys soon doing some more videos.